is the weekend and we are back with our Friday special Closing Bell Recommends. A lot of interesting movies coming out this weekend. So our in-house entertainment detective Mangalam Maloo is here to tell us what he's going to be doing this weekend. Mangalam.
Now, this weekend there are 3 movies which are coming out, and the one that I'm most excited for, surprisingly, is Teen, because there's a lot of positive chatter going on around about this film on Twitter itself, and Amitabh Bachchan is a good actor. And in thrillers, he's even better. So if you see Amitabh Bachchan in thriller films and all of that, and look at the cast of the film, it's got Nawazuddin Siddiqui on one hand, Amitabh Bachchan, of course, and it also has Vidya Balan, who's coming back to films after, I don't know, a very long time. Maybe the last film was Ghan Chakkar or something, which wasn't a great film. So that's one of the key reasons. The other thing is it's directed by this guy called Ribhu Dasgupta, whose father is a very well-known Bengali filmmaker. His grandfather is also a very good Bengali filmmaker. His previous film had Nasiruddin Shah. That was also a decent film. So it should be good. And as I said, social media is quite positive on this film itself. The second film is for all the horror film lovers, Conjuring 2, Fear and Chill's return on this Friday yet again. The first film I found it good enough, but I'm not a big fan of horror films, not because I get scared or something, but I just don't particularly enjoy them.
Conjuring is my all-time favorite horror film.
So you should watch this one for sure, because this one I read has been given a lot more realistic treatment than the previous film, and even IMDb has given it a 8.5 out of 10 sort of rating, and for a sequel to get that kind of rating, it means there is something in that film. So
I remember watching the first part, Conjuring, and I was so spooked I didn't get sleep for 3 days. But I'm going to for 3 nights. But I'm going to watch this one for sure, because I guess all the people who love to get spooked should go for this one.
I think the best part about Conjuring was that it didn't have too many horror scenes. It's just that you felt okay, some horror scene will come, and all of a sudden there was
this
nothing.
one has even lesser horror scenes. This one's way more realistic than the previous one itself, which wasn't as fantastical as the other horror films as well. And the third film, if you've ever played a video game in your life, you've definitely played Warcraft. And there's a film, the legendary game, now it's coming on the big screen, Warcraft, where there are encounters between the humans and the orcs, just like the game itself. And the key thing is that it's directed by Duncan Jones, and I was reading a little about him. He's an interesting guy. The previous film that he made was Moon, which was known which was very well known for its scientific or science fiction kind of story. And at the same time, he's the son of singer David Bowie. I didn't know that. And he comes from a decent artistic background, and for a video game to be seen on air. And the previous film was Angry Birds. I'm not too sure how good or bad that would have been. I haven't seen it. But this looks interesting, so this is one of them. And other than that, we were talking about cricket. 15921 is Sachin's test score, so Alistair Cook is still 60% away from that. That debate will go on. But for you guys, you all watch a lot of football. UEFA kicks off tomorrow, and the 4 teams, Agam tells me, Agam is the football fan among the 3 of us who sit there. There's France, which is the host nation, Spain, who are the defending champions, and then he'll also watch for Germany or the World Cup winners in Belgium as well.
I'll be betting on Portugal this time. I think this is Cristiano Ronaldo's year, and I think finally he'll achieve for his country what he has done for his club. So that's my bet. What about you,
well,
Sonia?
I guess defending champions, I mean, everyone's supporting them, Spain. So I haven't decided my pick just yet, but for now I'm going with Spain.
I'll be a poser and I'll say whoever's winning.
They're called glory hunters.
Yeah, okay, glory hunters, that's what I am.
Okay, all right, Mangalam. Thanks for stopping by and giving us all the stuff that we can do this weekend. I'm going to go watch Conjuring 2. Let's see. We'll discuss it on Monday, how spooked all of us were. Well, on that note, let's take a short break. When we come back, Manisha Gupta will be with us to give